What's up, Foxdown Fox here, and today I'm going to be experiencing a flavor hitherto lost to time for me. Now, you might know that Mountain Dew has recently come back out with Mountain Dew Whiteout Smooth Citrus. Honestly, I would have preferred just this one time to give us the old logo back. I like the new logo, but there was something nostalgic about it, and if you're doing a comeback, do it right. With that said, though, I have not had Whiteout. This was apparently discontinued in 2019. I would say I probably haven't had it in at least 10 years. So I want to see if drinking it, I'll let you know the flavor profile and all that stuff, but let's be real, it's Mountain Dew. It's not like a Wagyu beef or something. But what I'm more interested in, right, is like how taste is so connected to memory that like when I crack this open and drink it, what's gonna come to mind for me, right? Because I already have some flashbulb memories of Whiteout. I was like in third grade, and then of course there's the famous Boogie 2988 video.
I think they made this one to commemorate Malcolm X's legacy. Pretty sure it was opposite of what Hitler was trying to do.
But we're gonna try it and see what happens. I mean, that's funny. It's one of those things that I don't like as much as an adult as I did as a kid. This to me tastes a lot like a very sugary Sprite, which is funny because they probably have the same amount of sugar, but it's got like the Mountain Dew citrus in it, which is to me less authentic than the Sprite version. And yet it's got the lemon, so it definitely is like Spritey to me, just like a very sweet Sprite. And honestly, I'm not getting a whole lot of like recollection of memories. I just watched some YouTube videos earlier today, where I was going through my old like house tours and stuff, and I had like it reminds me of Mountain Dew Ice. Mountain Dew Ice was literally Mountain Dew's competitor to Spice. Mountain Dew is literally I'm having a stroke. Mountain Dew Ice was literally the competitor to Sprite. It tasted almost exactly like Sprite, and that's what this reminds me of. I don't know if they changed the formula, but it almost tastes like it because I do not remember Whiteout tasting so lemony that it tastes kind of like Sprite. I remember it tasting a little bit more just like I don't know, like lighter Mountain Dew. I almost think of it as like a white monster with less, you know, additives where they probably manufacture white monster with like car batteries and stuff. This is like a this is like a Sprite. I feel like the old version of Whiteout was more like a less battery acid tasting white monster. And I'm a little disappointed, honestly. It's not as good as I thought it would be. It was never my peak. My favorite Mountain Dew when I was younger was Voltage, and whenever I drink that, I'm just gonna tell you little funny little anecdotes. That way, this is kind of the premiere of my Josh Fox Entertainment channel, and that's what that's gonna be all about. But when I was in ninth grade, I used to pack. My mommy used to pack my lunches for me, and she would pack a Mountain Dew Voltage, which you know, not the coolest thing in the world. But uh, I remember distinctly one time I had Ritz crackers as well, and I opened up my Voltage. I was drinking out of it, and I think I decided to go for the school lunch instead of a packed lunch. So I went out to the line, and when I came back, I sat down, took a drink of Voltage, and boy, oh boy, would you believe that my best friends, the friends who I relied on, threw a bunch of Ritz crackers with peanut butter in them in the Voltage, like the little Ritz cracker minis. They crushed them up, put them inside, and Voltage now tastes bad to me because all I can think of is this peanut buttery, slimy shit sliding down my throat with chunks. Imagine Mountain Dew Voltage with the consistency of clam chowder. Like it was fucking disgusting, and I threw up. And I was like, please don't do that again. And they would, I got them back later on. We went to the movies, and I stuffed a shit ton of popcorn in their drinks and stuff. So I got my revenge because you don't play one on me. But that is still one of the core memories that I have of Mountain Dew Voltage. And honestly, looking back on it, it's pretty funny. But unfortunately, the taste is so visceral to me now, like the texture, that every time I'm reminded of it, I do not like Voltage anymore. So that was a little anecdote, but Whiteout, honestly, I remember it like in flashbulb memories from when I was a kid, but I really don't remember it that well. It's kind of like Code Red to me. Voltage was my staple as a kid. Code Red and other flavors were kind of just in the background for me. I would get them every now and then, but they were not my main. These days, I just drink like regular Diet Mountain Dew. If they would make the Diet Mountain Dew the Diet Mountain Dew Code Red a nationwide release, I would go for that all day, every day. Code Red is probably my favorite flavor from a standpoint, but I do not like drinking 800% of my daily sugar in 20 fluid ounces. That is close to 400 calories. So, you know, I'm good on that. But thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of the comeback of the America Pack. The fact that you can only get whiteout in the America Pack, um, especially in a time like this, that's really smart of Mountain Dew to do. But I like Voltage and Code Red. Honestly, the Whiteout's probably the one I'm gonna be reaching for the least out of the pack. But let me know what you think. Does it taste the same to you as it did 10 years ago? And do you still like it as much? And do you have any memories surrounding the drink? Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, do what you usually do. And as always, buy yourself something nice.